Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How he fuck a bunch of but they still respect the women? He still rolling in Sonata, he just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven. And my palms been itching, man, I like the superstition. You can't have my phone number unless we running up the digits. Let me meditate, I just need a couple minutes. Tryna lowball me, my cojones to the big ass. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. When I get high. Let me meditate, then I celebrate. Tryna get the cake, I don't take a break. Yeah, wait. Grew up in the 90s, we was watching Ricky Lake. We was eating top ramen, no a TV dinner plate. Made that couple dollars, so I probably get the steak. Go on out at John and Venice, I told Quinn and I'll be late. Ay, I'm so epidemic, I'ma cause an epidemic. Put my feet up in the building, feel it like a tenant. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. When I get high. Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How he fuck a bunch of but they still respect the women? He still rolling in Sonata, he just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven. And my palms been itching, man, I like the superstition. You can't have my phone number unless we running up the digits. Let me meditate, I just need a couple minutes. Tryna lowball me, my cojones to the big ass. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. When I get high. Let me meditate, then I celebrate. Tryna get the cake, I don't take a break. Yeah, wait. Grew up in the 90s, we was watching Ricky Lake. We was eating top ramen, no a TV dinner plate. Made that couple dollars, so I probably get the steak. Go on out at John and Venice, I told Quinn and I'll be late. Ay, I'm so epidemic, I'ma cause an epidemic. Put my feet up in the building, feel it like a tenant. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian.
Hello. Oh gosh. Okay, I want to say this right now. Hi. And also, my internet is acting the fool. I was just fiddling with the box, trying to get everything going, but I'm still getting like a warning from YouTube. Just a heads up now. So yeah, hi. Headless Horseman, what? Oh, Peggy, an idea for the Halloween collab. Oh, also hi, let me say hi to everyone before we get into this. So I see Peggy's here, Nira, Snazzy, Annie, Ann Y, Daily Polish Me, Melissa, hello, Katrina, who else I'm seeing, Holly, Linnery's here, woo, hi. It's been a minute. It has been... Oh, good. Darlene is here. I was about to ask if anyone has seen Darlene. Fantastic. Let me pull up the email with all the information all over again because this is how today's going. Oh, gosh. But how's everyone doing? Sweet. Oh, my gosh. Now the email's not coming up. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, Darlene. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh, there we go. Now I've got it. Fantastic. So we've got a ton of polishes. It is 2 big collections, and then we've got PBE exclusives. We've got a collab with Red Eyed Lacquer. I'm gonna say it now. These are all amazing. Unsurprisingly, they are amazing. In case anyone is new, today's video is also sponsored by Sweet and Sour Lacquer. That's yay! So I did receive all of these. I received all of these from Sweet and Sour Lacquer to swatch out as well to share with everyone. I'm also a brand affiliate with Sweet and Sour Lacquer. There it is. So you can use my affiliate code SweetNicole10 to save 10% off on the Sweet and Sour Lacquer website, which is linked in the description box. What else do we have to disclose? Yes, for these are all launching initially at Polish and Beauty Expo, which I believe is this coming weekend? Right? It's this coming weekend, which I unfortunately will not in fact be attending, unfortunately. That minty green next to blue looks so cute. This one, that is in like this collection of all of these like gorgeous like shimmery finish colors. And I will fully admit, whenever I see shimmers like, oh no, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. But I will say, if you shop the Smidgen of Us box, was that last year? There was this beautiful purple one. In case anyone's wondering why it's not like a full-on rainbow, there's a purple one in a similar finish in the Smidgen of Us box. I hemmed and hawed for too long and I did not buy it, and I regret it every single day. But yeah, Polish and Beauty Expo is a massive event being hosted by KB Shimmer over in Tinley Park, Chicago. You can still buy tickets for PBE right now on the website. I believe the only tickets that are still available are the general admission, but what you get with the general admission, you basically get to go to this like massive nail polish convention featuring dozens of indie nail polish brands. I believe there's also going to be a couple of non-nail polish brands there as well. Also, I saw my glasses are fogging. I didn't turn the AC on soon enough. It's hot in here. But yes, so they're all launching at PBE. You can still buy tickets. And these will also be available on the Sweet and Sour Lacquer website come August. I don't know, Darlene, correct me if I'm wrong. Did we have a specific date for August, or just like a date in August? I remember going through the email. But yeah, there's also going to be a couple of trios that Darlene is also doing at the event. Unfortunately, the post office is currently holding them hostage, so I don't have them for today. But I'll have some posts up on my Instagram, and I'll throw up a community tab post here as well once those all arrive. Hey, Turnip! Alrighty, so I feel like for my own heart, I want to start with glitter first. But I'll let you all decide. You want to see the Under the Sea collection first, the Nostalgia collection, or Red Eyed Lacquer? And also, I'll have swatches popping up in the corner once we decide which one. Time to fight the post up. Seriously, I don't know what's been going on. For the entire month of July, I had 3 packages that got lost for the month of July. And just, I don't know what's going on. I have no clue, but it's very, very, very annoying. Hey, Bunkette! Okay, the first comment I see on which to start with is what we're going to start. Unless, Darlene, do you have a favorite that you want to start with? Yeah, let's Darlene, you choose. You choose. This is your rodeo. Because I already know where I'm going. I already know what I want to do first. Yeah, it's supporting the best people. Aww, Darlene's amazing. Truly, like, I've swatched for a ton of brands over the years, and Sweet and Sour Lacquer is one that holds my heart. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. This one here reminds me of one of the first chunky glitters. Ooh, are we gonna focus, camera? Wake up. This one here reminds me so much of one of the first Sweet and Sour Lacquer polishes I ever bought. It's not like a dupe or anything. It just has like one of the glitters is very similar. Okay. I'm not seeing anything from Darlene, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go with the Nostalgia because I'm most excited for that. So we're gonna go with that one first then. All right, let's move things around. Let's move all you little guys around. Sometime in August, aiming for August 1st, but I'll announce officially once I'm back and selling inventories. I'll update and stuff. That's what I figured, because I know for a lot of the brands, start with any of them. I love the 90s collection. You and me both. I feel like for a lot of the brands attending this event, that when they leave the event and get home for things, like chaos. Pure and utter chaos. Okay, we're gonna do 90s nostalgia first because that one, I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about glitter. You already know. Like, I don't have to explain it. Y'all already know how I feel about glitter. Okay, I think I got everything. Yeah, 6. Okay. Make sure we got everybody. Yes. Alright, fantastic. Get the information out. And I have clear swatch wheel and black swatch wheel. Yes, so that's what we're doing. Alright, let's go in order. Ooh, and then pop up pictures. There we go. I just popped up in the corner all of my swatch photos for the 90s nostalgia collection. All of my swatches for the non-topper polishes are in 3 coats plus glossy top coat. For the toppers, I did 1 coat of the toppers over various bases. I'll pop them up in a second. Well, it should be coming up in a second. I'll say over this one here, which is Special Stationery, I did over just a brown cream. And then for this beautiful one here, I paired it with one of the polishes in the collection because I thought it would be pretty. But this collection is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, first up we have... Oh, nope. Alright, so Special Stationery. Sweet and Sour Lacquer describes this one as a clear base filled with a mix of colorful glitters, including but not limited to dots, stars, leopard spots, hearts, diamonds, slices, hexes, and squares. There are a ton of glitters in this polish. I absolutely love it to pieces. I love the teal. I am so pregnant as fuck that you love. Yes, I love glitter so very much. And I feel like if you have the Nicole, you probably would enjoy this one as well. Alright, as you saw, that was like a really quick... Actually, you know what? Let me actually put these upside down to get the glitter going. When I did my swatches, I ran them through my nail polish shaker. I did find for both of the glitter toppers, what I opted to do instead of, you'll see, instead of just like brushing it on, I did kind of a zhuzhing motion. And I feel like that works really well when you have super chunky glitters. So let's dunk it. And you see it? Oh, you can't see how I'm dunking. So I'm dunking and lifting the brush up to see what glitters I got out. And I didn't get out the ones that I want, so I just dunk it back in. And this would have gone a lot better if I actually shook this up right before this. Let's get things moving. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm going to go into PBE with a game plan so I don't go absolutely... Yeah, that's the smart move. Also, I recommend for those of you who are shopping at PBE this year, go in with a game plan. What brands you want to see, what things you want to buy, and make it a list. Like, write it down. When I went to PBE in 2023, I did not do that. I just had like a mental list. And I made a beeline for, you know, Sweet and Sour Lacquer was the first table I went to. And then after that, it was just kind of like utter chaos because I was just like, ooh, pretty. And like my plan was to only buy here. Oh my God, I was not in frame at all. I did not realize I wasn't in frame. That's fine, we'll do another one. I didn't realize by how it's a lot, it's kind of like sensory overload in there because there's just so much going on. Okay, there we go. Here they are on their own. I'm gonna also, do I have a, I should have thought ahead and gotten, oh, no. Oh wait, I forgot I had this. Okay, and here we'll do it over black as well. And then you can see, like, if you just swipe it, you'll swipe a lot off. So I kind of just like to pat and zhuzh. Pat and zhuzh. And you get, like, a really nice coverage that way. I personally would definitely wear this on its own in, like, 2 to 3 coats to get, like, max glitter coverage. But, like, as a topper, 1 coat, which is what I generally find for Sweet and Sour Lacquer toppers. Oh, I was saying for PBE. Also, again, have a game plan. Know what you want to get. Because, like, you'll be walking around and you'll see so many pretty things and get distracted. 100% the way to go for Kenshin is cash, 100%. I'm going to have to try that out because I did not do cash. I brought a credit card last time. Ooh, wait. Oh, I'm gonna do it in the order in which Darlene has it in this email to save myself, confusion. Alright, next up we have Poochie Playtime, and it's described as a yellow jelly shimmer base with orange, gold, green shifts. Also, I didn't say this already, but the last polish was inspired by, Lisa Frank vibes, and Poochie Playtime is inspired. Y'all remember these? I love those digital pets. Did anybody else's school ban digital pets? My school had banned them because people like myself and like pretty much everybody in the school, we had like 5 of them on our belt and they were constantly beeping. And yeah, school banned them. Alright, ooh. Why? Oh, I think I put the camera in a different position because I feel like I'm at a different angle or something. Whew, it is toasty in here. Fantastic form. This one is on the more sheer side. As you can see there, it is definitely on the more sheer side. Also, it is so hot. I'm so sorry. I should have turned the AC on so much sooner. I'm roasting. I refuse to know what I want. Seriously? Oh wait, last year all I knew was I needed the Sweet and Sour Lacquer blueberries, so I went there first. Everything else was Crow Brain limited only by the amount of money I had. Yeah. When I went, I did pretty good with remembering which brands I definitely wanted to hit up first. What got me was I then went to, like, browsing all of the tables to see what else is there, see if anything catches my eye. And let me see if anything catches my eye is what did me in, because then I was just like, oh, I'm here, I might as well try this, and many dollars later. You have no list, Peggy? Oh my, that's very brave. If I were to go to PB, I would wait until the last hour to get the deal. See that? I didn't even realize that when I had gone, that like towards the end, when I went a couple of years ago, towards the end, people did give stuff out towards the end because they didn't want to pack it and bring it back home again. Okay, next up we have All That Jazz, a matte turquoise Crelly base with green, blue, and purple metallic flakes. My swatches show this one with glossy top coat. I did not realize the base on it was matte. So I'm going to swatch it on this little swatch wheel so we can see it both matte and glossy. Okay. And beautiful, beautiful formula on this one. This one also, the inspiration. You know the white cups with the teal and the purple stripe? That's this. What? Killing the vibe, but she is the vibes. Yeah, this is absolutely. Let's get closer. Absolutely beautiful. Also, I feel like this looks a little. Michelle's not here to yell at me. Ooh, did I make it too dark? It looked overexposed. Let's put it back. Oh, absolutely beautiful. And these formulas are all really, really, really good. I didn't have any issues with any of the polishes. Also, I'm gonna just jump ahead. If you follow me on Instagram, and I posted, I think in my story a week or 2 ago, about having a little hair in my polish, that was this. There was a hair on my middle nail. I edited it out. Can't see it anymore. But yeah, that's this. It's so pretty. So stinking pretty. But that's not the next one. Next up, we have Juicy Juice. This is an indigo jelly base with purple, blue, red, shifting iridescent flakes in black flakies, aka Halloween. It's Halloween. I saw this and immediately thought Halloween. Yeah, it dries matte. I didn't use a matte base, but the neon pigment makes it that way. Oh, okay. So, John, do you prefer it with... Let me add extra coats of all these, too. Do you prefer it with or without top coat? Call that Juicy Juice. I think it's my inability to cope with the crowd for more than an hour. So I did VIP, then left for a while. Decided one or two. Yeah, when I had originally planned to be going this year, I had bought my VIP ticket, but with life, and I ended up canceling the ticket. But yeah, VIP. I like the concept of VIP. I think getting in and shopping early worked. But like when I met it with people at the last one who came in for general, and I think if you come in on the general ticket, from what I could tell from last time, try to get there as early as you can, because, like, it becomes a zoo very quickly. Ugh. So pretty! It is so pretty! Absolutely love it. And, you know, we're officially at the stage of summer where, like, I'm tired of it being hot and humid and I'm just completely over it. I am very much looking forward to fall. Bring me fall. Personally, I love it with this one glossy. It brings out the flakes. Agreed. Agreed. Alright, next up we have Sparkle Steps, which is a pink shimmer jelly that shifts pink, orange, green, gold, accented with silver hollow glitters. This one is, I don't know, I feel like shimmer plus hollow is probably one of my favorite combinations. Because, like, when the hollow is hollowing, you don't see the shimmer as well. But when, like, you're in low light and don't see the hollow, then you see the shimmer. Although I will say flakies, too, are good in all light sources, too. But I don't know, there's just something about shimmer and holographic that just tickles my brain in the perfect way possible. I'm VIP at heart. I'm not paying for it. I can understand that. Yeah, I forget how much the VIP tickets were, but they were, you know, saved up for those. And also, another fun thing about PBE is there's also a meet and greet. So if you want, like, time to sit and chat and talk to people, the meet and greet's a really good one to go to. Not 100% sure if tickets are still available for it, though. I haven't looked at the available tickets in a minute. And, like, also be aware that on the day before the event, there's usually a little party that happens after the meet and greet. And then after the actual event, a bunch of people still just kind of hang out around the venue as well. It's a really fun time to hang out with folks from the community. I am fairly certain my friend Jackie Bodick over on Instagram, you've definitely seen her swatches. I'm pretty sure she's going to be live streaming various comings and goings of the event, and I'd be shocked if LaTanya from Lacquer to Lashes isn't also doing live streaming. I'm not sure who else is doing live streaming, but they'll both be doing it from their Instagrams. Does anyone know who else is going to be live streaming from the event this year? I don't know, like, those are the two that always stand out in my mind. Oh, the meet and greet sold out fast. Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised by that. Because, like, it was so much fun. And here is everything thus far. Also, I want to put the topper over something else. What do you guys want to see the topper over? You know what? What if I put it on the bottom half of each thing so you can see how it looks over each... Wait, no, because there's two toppers. That wouldn't work over the half of each one. Someone give me an idea. Last one for this release, we have Throwback Treasures. And this one is a clear base filled with a mix of colorful glitters in various shapes and sizes, including hexes, squares, shreds, and most importantly, lightning bolts. Lightning bolts are yellow, blue, pink, black, and silver holographic. Oh my gosh. So this one, the first chunky glitter topper that I ever bought from Sweet and Sour Lacquer was one of their monthly duos. It was for February. And I'm blanking on the name. It was like Strike on You. Darling, do you remember what it's called? I remember talking to you about this, and now I'm blanking on the name. Struck on You. It was Struck on You. I absolutely love that polish so much. It actually, what year was that? Was it 2021, 2022? Whatever year that was, it actually made it onto my favorite polishes of the year. Because, like, I absolutely love that polish to pieces. And you see what I mean? Just kind of dibby-dabbing? Dibby-dabbing and zhuzhin. And that was just, you know, one dunk. And we have really, really good glitter coverage without trying anything too hard. Hey, APNYC, okay, it was Struck on You. What do you guys want to see the top over me? Yes. A cobalt blue. Okay, give me 1 sec to grab something. Wait, can I roll over? Hold on, we'll roll. Cobalt. Oh. That looks cobalt, but it's kind of dark. Hold on.
Became a member. Polished Mess
We'll do
celebrates
this.
30 months of membership.
Good thing we had a drawer nearby that
W-
did Nicole say strike? Who we striking? We're not striking anyone. I hope this one isn't too watery. Let's see. Let's say. We'll just put, ooh, we got a, okay, we're gonna have to do a couple of coats of this one. It's not as opaque as I had hoped it would be. I should have gone to one of the indie ones. And you know what? To try to speed that along, we'll swap that. Oh, you know what I just realized? I should have put this closer because when I go to swatch the other collections. Oops. Okay. I feel like that looks pretty good in two. Hey, Katja! And we'll do here. I feel like these will both look pretty good over blue. And yes, I'm going in for obscenely thick coats on this because I'm trying to get it opaque fast. Because for whatever reason, a lot of... Oh, I should have grabbed... I have a cobalt from Sweet and Sour Lacquer I should have grabbed. That would have made more sense. No! We're not boycotting. No strikes. That was 2020... What year is it? That was 2024 behavior. We're in 2025 now. We no longer are boycotting and striking. Wait a second. Does anyone remember what I said? Why I did two of the other topper on this? Was I going to build it? Is that what I said? Is that what I said? Does anyone remember? No boycotting. We're not doing that anymore. New year, new us. And then, like, this is just another way to put on these chunkier glitter toppers. Because if you kind of keep swiping, you swipe them off and to put them back on. So if you just kind of tap with your brush, there's a little trick. Nicole's boycotting spinning horseshoe mat. Yeah, I actually would boycott that. Because, like, I really feel like that's super dangerous behaviors. Like, I know they're having fun with that over on Reddit. Was that a hair in there? I know they're having fun with that over on Reddit, but it fills me with a lot of fear seeing people putting 30-pound magnets on an electric mixer blade. Like, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Crowns, YouTube is doing this thing where people who chat the most in live stream get to be top, I think they call it top fans is what they're calling it. I'm also just adding another coat of sparkling steps. So yeah, again, my swatch photos for all of the non-topper polishes are all in 3 coats. But I do think that all that jazz is a 2 to 3 coater, I would call it. Because I do feel like if you have shorter nails, you could get away with 2 coats. Although if you have longer nails and you don't really mind like a hint of visible nail line. Okay. Anybody else needing more coats? I want one for haters. Literally, you would be number 1 if there was one for haters. Why isn't my drink coming out? Hold on. Like an ice cube got stuck to the top. Also, I didn't say, Sparkling Steps inspiration are those cute jelly sandals that we all wore. And then Juicy Juice. I'm sure you can guess what Juicy Juice is inspired by. Okay. Let me close these before I spill them. Oh wait, I didn't do that one over. I didn't do Throwback Treasures over black. Hold on. Getting distracted, y'all. I don't know. I feel like for me personally, I so rarely wear my toppers over black nowadays, unless it's like a shimmer or something. But if I do wear it over black, it's usually like a black linear hollow. Alrighty. And here is the 90s Nostalgia Collection. Ignore those blue creams over here. Here is the first half. I absolutely love these. But obviously, pink. The pink is my favorite for the non-toppers. And then I honestly don't know which of these toppers I like more. I feel like I get nostalgia seeing this one because it reminds me of the first chunky glitter that I ever bought from Sweet and Sour Lacquer. Like, I still remember Leslie, Little Panda Pit over on Instagram, was swatching them. And, like, Leslie already knew that I absolutely love. She's like, Nicole, Sweet and Sour Lacquer, keep an eye out. And I was like, what you meaning? What you mean? And then I saw them and was absolutely in love. Darling, not to like guilt you into doing, I miss those duos so much. They were so fun. And then this one, it just has all of my favorite shapes of glitter. So like, yeah, I really like them both. All right, let's do Under the Sea next. Okie dokie. Scooch everybody over. Scoochy, scoochy, scoochy. Okay. Under the Sea next. Hello, Bird Loves Paint. Stop talking about showing us stuff we can get. What? Y'all can get it? They're coming out in... Oh, do you mean struck on you? Is that what you mean? Also, I just realized it's not focusing on me. Hey, I know my cat's cute back there, but you can focus on me, camera. Okay. Yes, so Under the Sea. Pull up that. Alright, so these are all siblings to Poor Unfortunate Souls from the Smidgen of Us box from February 2025. If anybody's destashing that, please DM me on Instagram. Ooh, let me put it in rainbow order because I can. Yeah. That's going to be pleasing to the eyeballs. Take that off. Okay, Under the Sea swatches up in the corner, and these are also all in 3 coats. Okay, first up we have, what's the word again? This is a red pink shimmer base with black flakies. Look how pretty that is. Like, ooh, so pretty, so pretty. Okay, let's start them on this side. So yeah, as the description said, these are all shimmers with flakies. Some of the shimmers are more kind of pearly than others. This is not one of them. And the flakes do not dry down like super gritty in texture, just, you know, typical flaky texture. Also, by the way, these polishes are all going to be $13 each. The last collection are all... The toppers are going to be $11 each, and then the regular polishes are going to be $13 each, by the way, because I do not remember if I said pricing on those. I almost got to go to PBE this year, but I've opted to go to Taiwan to visit my hubby on a work trip. Maybe next year. Ooh, that sounds fun, though. This set is testing me. Yeah, it'll do that. Next up, we have... I got it. Yeah, You've Got to Be You. This is an orange gold shimmer base with black flakies. I tell you, black flakies are just... I think black flakies might be my favorite flaky. I used to think that holographics were my favorite flake, but there's something about black flakies that get me to buy things that I otherwise wouldn't have purchased. Like, look at that. Ooh. Also, I'm going to try these over black too, because as I was swatching them, I was wondering if they could work, like how they would look over black. So we're going to do that afterwards. Next, we have I'm Not a Guppy. This is a gold yellow shimmer base with black flakies. Darlene does say this one does have a more pearly kind of finish. And you know what? When I first got on the first coat, I saw the pearliness, and I was just like, what you doing, Darlene? What you doing? Once I got it built up, I was like, okay, I see the vision here, and I actually do like it a lot. Because, I'm not the biggest pearly finish lover, but again, black flakies do something that get me to just want everything. Hopefully you can see that pearliness that this one has. Also, I did not do even brush strokes there, but you see that? Ooh. These are gorgeous. I'm not a fan of black flakies, but I know black. Yeah, I honestly, like, I feel like everything could be polarizing to some, but whenever I absolutely love something, I'm always shocked when somebody else doesn't absolutely love it too, which is rather silly since we know how I feel about a lot of finishes. Okay, yes. Next is, I consider myself a reasonable merman, and this is a green blue shimmer base with black flakies. And, yep, y'all can see. This one was a little bit more sheer than these two. These look so pretty. Sweet and sour, I love. I think all these are actually black flakies. Yep, they're all black flakies. And you know, when I was looking at them, because I feel like, I don't know how well this is going to show up at all. For some of them, I sat there looking at them trying to decide if they were all for sure black flakies. Because I feel like because of the color of the shimmer, the flakes do look slightly different. Like they're not a stark black, if that makes sense. Like I feel like in the red base, they look slightly kind of reddish. In the blue base, they look a little bit blue. In the green, they look kind of blue as well. In the orange and the yellow, I can see more of like the blackness. But when I was swatching them, I was sitting here looking at them trying to decide if they were all actually black. Because like the base color is for sure changing this thing. Also, this is my favorite named one. This one is called It's a Dingle Hopper. And it's a blue-violet shimmer base with black flakies. This was my favorite for the name. Like if I was buying these, I would have gone for these two probably. Or maybe the whole set because like, I feel like this would be a good Skittle. And I feel like I would talk myself into buying it to do a Skittle. But like having these has cemented in my brain that I really need to find poor unfortunate souls. Ugh. Look at it! Come on! Come on! Ugh, I don't know. There's just something about when a collection can do a rainbow that just, it makes it better. I don't know. It's just a rule. Rainbows make everything better. I didn't make the rules. This is just how it works. The pearly finish was not intentional. I had a purple sibling just like this in Smidgen of Us, so I decided to make the other colors using the same. Oh! Well, I like it. I think it worked. And again, I say this as someone who's not the biggest fan of pearly finishes. I think it really works. For whatever reason, the orange and yellow have a more pearly finish and the green is more sheer, but they're all from the same manufacturer of the series of shimmers, so shrug. That's interesting. I wonder what it is about the various pigments that changes like that. Man, I really wish one of these companies that make these types of components, I wish that they would hop on to like one of the nail spaces and just explain to us the various pigments. But maybe it's like a proprietary thing and that they don't want their competitors to know or something. I really don't know, but I would love it if somebody could get real sciencey and explain this to me. Rainbow equals more likely to purchase equal visually seductive. Agreed. 1000%. 1000%. If I can make it into a rainbow, I'm 10 times more interested. Like, I feel like up until probably the past like 2-3 years maybe, the only collections that I ever bought in whole were things that made a rainbow. Be it a dark rainbow, a bright rainbow, neon rainbow, whatever rainbow, the only ones that I got were rainbow. Look at that. And that's just 2 coats. And then here you can see the sheerness level. So yeah, these are definitely for those of you who don't mind visible nail line. I feel like the level of visible nail line these have are the kind of visible nail line that got me into liking visible nail line. Like I was very strong in my hatred of it for a long time. And then I wanted a lot of like the shimmery, sparkly things. And now here's me walking around with toppers as a full manicure. Just like 2 coats of a topper and that's it. Okay, let's try everything over black. Ooh, that was way too much on the brush. Also, Darlene, if these swatch wheels look familiar, these are the ones that you gave me. In case you were curious. I still have some. Ooh. These are looking better over black than I thought they would. Like, it went from being, like, oceanic vibes. I'm just look at that in frame. Oceanic vibes. So this is, like, this is looking very, like, Harvest Festival-y. Oh. I feel like the black flakies, I feel like the black flakes, they don't disappear, but they're really hard to see over the black. Okay, oops. And here's everyone over black. Ooh, a lazy gradient would be fun too. You're right. Okay. Next, like, close the bottles first before I knock them over. Close the bottles. What's the matter, Rue? Oh, Lord. I gave this dog a bully stick, and Wayne is supposed to be watching her. And Wayne left and went outside, and oops, and is not, in fact, watching her. So I gave her a bully stick for her to entertain herself while I'm streaming. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Next up are 2 PBE exclusives. Oh, so damn pretty. Hold on. Switch. There we go. Okay, up on the screen now. These are doorbusters, and they're going to be $5 each. We have the jelly one is called Tinley Park Thrill, and then the holographic one is Tinley Park Frenzy. These are both $5 at the event. If it goes anything like the last couple of ones, if there's anything left over, it will be on the website. Next, also, I just remembered about the toppers over here. We're going to circle back. Alright, first we have Tinley Park Thrill. It is a berry jelly base loaded with custom mix of iridescent flakies, all the shifts. Feel free to describe as you see. Okay. Yeah, I agree with the description. It's all of the colors of the flakies. And I did 3 coats for these as well. Look at the flake. Did you see? Do y'all see that chunky one right there? Do you see the chunky flaky? Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love a chunky flaky. I don't know. I feel like chunky flakies are king. Like, the little ones are cute, but, like, the big ones are king. The grabby hands I just made at my laptop because of those over black. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Like, it's amazing. The vibe is complete. I mean, oftentimes that's what happens, but still. It's really uncanny how the vibe is so different. And, like, it's what, like, let me get closer. The black flakies, like, they up and disappeared over black. Where did they go? Alright, and then we have Tinley Park Frenzy, which is described as a dusty light blue hollow acrylic with a pinky purple, mostly pink shimmer. And here we go. And again, beautiful formulas on these as well. I did find for this one, I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to add a 3rd coat. For personal wear, I would do 2. For the swatch photo to make it more opaque, I opted for 3. But I think for personal wear, I would have stopped at 2 because it was still really even for me. I love chunky flakies. This no stream snack thing is not working for me. I need to get a quick snack. I'm like, something's missing from the stream, but I can't quite put my finger. Get yourself a snack. Get it. I wish I could have a stream snack myself, but, like, y'all don't want to listen to me chew. I don't want y'all to have to listen to me chew. Okay, hold on, Rue. Okay, here is our 2nd coat. Hold on, come here, Rue. I'm not letting you leave. Hold on a second, please. Okay. He came and got Rue. Alright, next coat. Reminds me of sheep's clothing. Oh, I think that was a silver base with pink shimmer, right? Yeah, this is blue. And the holo is beautiful. Oop. Sorry. My bad. And look at the hollow is not looking its best in this light. I can see it because the light from right there is hitting it right here for me, but I think because my camera's overhead and the lights are all indirect, it's not working. Oh, but it's very... I feel like I only have a couple of linear hollows from Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and they're all very holographic, but also not, how to describe them? They're not in the... You know how like some linear hollows, like it feels like it's just like the pigment and then like a colorant, and it applies kind of, not funny, how do you... This one has like, it feels like there's like still a good amount of base. But you're not losing the holographic in the base. I don't know how else to describe it other than that way. What about cake? I had leftover cake before the stream. I want cake. Cake would be lovely. I was at my nephew's birthday party yesterday and there was cake. And I realized on my way home that I took food from leftovers, but I didn't take any cake. And I feel like that shows how much I've changed as a person. That I got food, but I left cake. And I would like cake. And I feel like if I had been driving, I would have turned around and gone back to at least get a slice of cake for Wayne and I. But like Wayne was driving and I didn't want to turn around for that. But like, I feel like the old Nicole would not, in fact, have missed a slice of cake and left it there. Okay, got another coat. And look at that. It is so beautiful. Sorry to sing. I should not sing. I'm not a good singer. Ooh, it's ice cream cake. Oh. Ice cream cake is tasty. Now the dog is scratching at the door again. I'm just going to put the two toppers from the 90s nostalgia over the blue since Ashley requested it. Yes, Bonket, these will be available in August. It just kind of depends on what's left after the show. So quantities will likely be a little bit limited for some. Oop, y'all can't see anything. Here we go. Quantities will likely be a little bit limited. And I promise that I won't be over there fighting with y'all and check out. I'm not going to get backups for the glitters, even though I considered it. Oh wait, look, there's a little heart right there. I want to move that over here. There we go. Get to the side. Wipe that off. Also, you couldn't see it. I just kind of wiped the brush off on the paper towel. Do that when you're putting toppers over a base that may or may not be completely dry, because I have a topper that I didn't do that to, and now the base is tinted a weird color. So yeah. Don't be like me. Wipe the polish off. Okay, and let's also get you over here. And again, I'm dunking and lifting my brush to see what's on the brush before I pull it out all the way. And like for these chunky glitters, holding the bottle upside down before you start painting, just give it like a couple of minutes. Or if you have a nail polish shaker, you can use one of those. Or you can do both. All of these are releasing on my website August, aiming for August 1st. They're not exclusive, but with the exception of the doorbusters and the two trios that didn't make it to Nicole in time. Thank you, Darlene. Alright, I am actually going to need another swatch wheel now. I miscounted. I sure did. I miscounted. One more second, please. Okay, we back. Alright, next up, We also have, yes, I did. Okay, good. I was going to say, did I get the info? I don't have the info. Okay, let me start over. This is a collaboration between Sweet and Sour Lacquer and Red Eyed Lacquer. I forgot to ask Bianca for the info for her polishes, but we do have, I've got all 4. And swatch, dang it, I keep kicking this thing. Swatches for the quad are currently on the screen. All right. So that means you guys are going to have to try to listen to me explain what I'm seeing for the Red Eyed Lacquer ones. All right, I'm going to put the 2 glitters upside down while I do these. All right, I'm going to move this over here where I won't smudge. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. So the inspiration behind this quad is to create polishes that, Darlene and Bianca both, to create polishes that reminded them of where they started when their brands were established before all of the fancy ingredients, i.e. glitter! What is the back to basics formula? It's a glitter crelly. Glitter, 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 glitter. Alrighty. So I did 3 coats for back to basics. And I also did not read the description. Hold on. Okay, so that's 1 coat. 1 coat. Alright. Official description. A periwinkle crelly with blue shimmer and small aquamarine glitter. I did not have to do any kind of zhuzhing or pushing with these itty bitty glitters. On that first coat, you can see it's a little bit uneven, but it builds up really nicely. My swatch photos show it in 3 coats. And this is another one. I could see folks with shorter nails doing 2 coats, or if you're better than I am at not overworking your polishes, I'm a chronic polish overworker. So usually I end up doing 3 coats for a lot of things that I could have gotten done in 2, just because I convinced myself that I could make it better in 3, or yeah, I can make it better than I mess it up. This one for Red Eyed Lacquer is called Hour Pass. I would describe it as like a pale pink crelly with iridescent flakies, and then I think there's also like a metallic red flake or a glitter. I can't tell if it's a flake or a glitter. And then there's also like a small, maybe a white hex glitter in here, I think. Like I see like an itty bitty little, what I think is a white hex. And then I think there's like a micro red glitter or a micro metallic flake. Something red and metallic-y looking. Let's go. And droop. Did I just see? Oh, couch potato. On this hand, I have Sweet and Sour Lacquers. What month are we in? We're in July. So this is their June PPU. I purchased this one. And then this hand is Camellia Nails, also June PPU. I don't remember what it is, but it's a thermal and a solar. I don't remember what the name is. I don't remember names in case no one caught that. I might remember when I got it. I might remember the collab box, but the actual name, gone. Yeah, this was their PPU polish from last month. That's all I can remember. I'm sorry. I don't. Does anyone also just not remember names? I don't know. Like, it dawned on me when I was making swatch sticks for these, like I was doing all the labels, that like I actively do not remember the name of anything. I'm glad that you're a polish overworker. I tend to do that too. Whoop whoop! Polish overworkers for life! And I try so hard not to overwork the polish, but like, I end up doing it anyway. And it's just like, at least I remember the brand. That's something at least. Alright, next up from Sweet and Sour Lacquer, we have Rooted in Sparkle. This is a clear base with a mix of star shapes and holographic glitters. Absolutely jam-packed. You see all of them stars? Look at all them stars. People and polish names just vanished. Agreed. You don't remember my name. I haven't called you Michelle once in this stream, Ashley. Not once. But yeah, same Peggy. I joined a book club. Well, I joined 2 book clubs recently. And like, at the end of the first meeting, I didn't remember a single person's name. I didn't remember the name of the book that we were supposed to be reading. And I was just like, yeah. Yeah. It's still early. Hush up. Hush up. Ooh, you know what I'll do? I'll do 2 of these. That way you can put the topper over them as well. That's a fantastic idea that nobody suggested. You guys are sleeping on the job. Suggest these things. Okay, and we'll do another coat of you. Stop. Brush. Ugh, okay, I'm stopping. I was gonna keep going. Oh, I don't know why. I just can't not do too many brush strokes. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, it works itself out usually. Like, it's very rare that I mess it up completely. I can't remember the names. I just like shiny, blue one, glitter one. Same. Ooh, crispy potato products. I love taters. Oh, grab a bag of salty potato snacks called French fries and they're shaped like McDonald's fries. Ooh. Yeah, salty taters. That's where it's at. Okay, let's do back to basics. And this has a ton, hold on, a ton of stars. Like, so many stars that when I initially ran this one through my nail polish shaker, I had an overwhelming amount of stars. So, like, if you have a nail polish shaker like I do, let it sit for like a minute or so after you shake it because you'll get so many stars out that you won't know what to do with them. Cause, yeah. You should do 2 of them, that way you could put the topper over them as well. Thanks, Ashley, that's such a great idea. Stormy agrees with you. She agrees with you so much, she's just up and leaving. Okay. And then over the black. And I don't know if the stars are different sizes. Say that right here. The stars are different sizes. And they're so beautiful. So, why do I keep singing? I'm feeling very sing-songy today. I apologize. Okay, next up for the red-eyed lacquer, we have Celebrate Our Roots. And this has a mix of silver, black, and white, and gold glitter. So it looks like... Hi, Stormy. Jesus. Hi, Stormy. Stormy says hi, everybody. She's here. Thank you for joining me. You're gonna knock stuff over, aren't you? You're here to knock stuff over. I could feel it. Oh, Lord. Okay, Stormy, can you... Cats! Okay, Stormy, it's not good to push on the tripod. Okay, let's put it over here. And this one also applied really well because the glitters in here aren't as chunky. You don't have to do like a dabbing or a dibby dab or any of that. You can just kind of brush it on. I did find the little black ones will kind of push off because they're just like slightly bigger, but they're not chunky. And suppose we could put it over black. You won't be able to see the little black glitters anymore. But like, it's pretty over black, but like, it's gold, of course. Ow, 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 Stormy! Yeah. Stormy being so good and helpful. Yeah, that's one way to describe what Stormy's doing. That's one way. Let's do another coat of this. Also, I don't know where this random pink glitter came from. I know it was on the swatch wheel and I started putting stuff on the swatch wheel, but I don't know where it came from. Okay, so it's 3 coats of you. Busy getting the hot damn anthurium off my toes. I think it's Sassy Soft. Oh, do you use the soak off clip to your toes? If you're not soaking your polish off of your toes, you're doing your back a disservice. That's my personal opinion. Wear them soak off clips on your toes. Don't hurt your back scrubbing. Okay. Next. No worries, Danielle. We're still trucking. We're still going. Did I do? Yes, I did. Okay. Gonna let those dry because those were the last ones. I want to do the toppers over these colors next. Watermelon with salt. I love peanut butter with apple, which I assume is similar to the salt. I've never had watermelon and salt. Have I? No, not just putting salt on the watermelon, like putting watermelon with things. I wonder if our pass will look beige on my skin tone. I don't know. That's a good... I'm sure there's going to be other swatchers that have it. I didn't find it was beige. Like, on me, it's definitely pink. But maybe. I let the toe polish gradually chip off over months. It's even easier on your back than clips. You know, you're not wrong. That also... I do that often in non-sandal season. Because, yeah... But, like, it's currently sandal season. I just got my new favorite pair of sandals from Crocs recently. And, yeah, we gotta have my toes out so the toes are polished. Also, it's so silly. Ooh. I'm gonna do another dunk, see if I can get, like, another star. I just did my toes the other day. And does anyone else have this thing, like, when you're really feeling a manicure... that you expect, like, everybody to just, like, stop you and tell you how amazing your nails look. That's how I felt about my pedicure the other day, and nobody said anything. And I was just like, y'all suck. The toes are out. Somebody should have said how cute my toes looked. Watermelon and tahini is everything. I've never had... I have some tahini in my pantry that I have not yet used. I should try that. Yes, Danielle, all of the polishes are going to be available... Darlene's aiming for August 1st. There are going to be overpours available on the website on August 1st. Just everything is going to be available at PBE. The doorbusters are likely going to be like super low quantities though. Because there's going to be folks at PBE who swarm the table because that's what I did when I went. Yeah. We'll just do another one. Yeah, stock is just going to depend on how much sells at PBE. And here is that. Ooh. Okay, and here is the Sweet and Sour Lacquer and Red Eyed Lacquer. I almost called it a duo quad. Is it focusing? Tap, tap, tap. I think my camera's just like, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to focus on that. There we go. Ooh, I love these. And I think, Darlene, it's a quad in the sense that it's only available together as 4 and not individually. I'm assuming, I don't have pricing, so I'm assuming it's like you have to get all 4. But like, that's so pretty. Honestly, I truly, truly, truly miss the days when glitter was like the popular finish in the nail polish space. Like... y'all with just the shimmers, you're making me very sad. We need more glitter. We need glitter to come back. If pearlized finishes can make a comeback, I feel like chunky glitters can come back too. It's only fair. I just got a foot tattoo on Tuesday. Not touching my toes to do a pedicure for at least a couple weeks. Yeah, understandable. Also, I saw, did I see hi Coco, I avoid looking at people's feet. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Also, hi, Olivia. If you post feet, I will block you. To clarify, they're not just overpours. Oh, okay. They're not just overpours. These collections are officially releasing on the Sweet and Sour Lacquer website in August, with the exception of the doorbusters and throwback treasures, which will likely sell out. Got it. I don't think I even own any sandals with open toes. Mine have a toe shield because I'm a cluck. Yeah. When I was doing my last pedicure, I noticed that I had, you know, like the little blood blister. I had a blood blister on my pinky, and I was, my pinky toe. Like, I was there wondering what could have happened, and then I was like, oh yeah, I remember a couple of weeks ago, and I mashed my toe against my front porch. I've got like a swing, and yeah, got a little blister going on there. It's lovely. But yeah, I don't know, I like open toe shoes for the summer. Agreed, give me all the chonky chonks. Agreed, 1000%. Let's get everything all together. Oh, wait. I didn't top coat. Do I have top coat? Hold on, we gotta roll over. Ooh, watch out, Stormy, you scared me. Thought I ran over her tail. Jeez Louise. Hold on, we rolling. We rolling. Top coat, top coat, top coat. Yeah. Yeah. I've got like a ton of sweet and sour lacquer base coats in them. I couldn't find a top coat, so I'm just gonna use a different one. Let's top coat everything. Okay. Of course I pick a top coat brush. That is terrible. I'm not doing this to myself. Switch! Switcheroo. Hold on, just gonna top coat everything. Top coat, top coat. And like, if you're not top coating, like, I don't know what kind of life you're living. Like, it always surprises me when I find out there are people who don't use top coat. I don't remember chunky glitters being trendy. Must have been before I joined the community. It was a minute ago. I feel like there were so many people doing super chunky toppers in particular were really, really popular. And like, I remember like lusting after something because it was in a time period when I did not buy any kind of nail polishes online, and I just kind of looked from the sidelines like, damn, I'm really messing up here. I'm just gonna top coat one of this because it dries down matte. Oops, and of course I'm smudging already. And look at that, top coat brings life. Life to the polish. Someone should have reminded me to top coat sooner because now I'm gonna be playing here with the wet swatch wheel. Yep, I'm already smudging. I just felt it. I'm smudging already. Okay. Let's go. We've got 90s. Oop, that's way too close. 90s nostalgia. And then turn it carefully. Under the Sea. And then we've got PBE doorbusters right there. I'm a sucker for glitter and glitter acrylics. Stormy, please get down. I go through phases of finishing colors I like, but I need to remind myself not to desist polish once I'm over them because I always come back around. I can see that. Okay, let's top coat these. Oh my, I thought I unplugged. I thought I hit the wire again for the mic. Channel members know what happens. I knocked the wire. Stormy! Y'all can't see her. She's currently on my swatch table knocking things over. Stormy, just get down. I don't know why you have to be this way. I just... meow, nothing. Such a brat. Stormy is my brat cat. Looks like she left Stormy hairs behind. Now for my swatches, it didn't occur to me and now I can't face it. What's that? Oh, you mean for your swatch sticks, Snazzy? Yeah, I have been lamenting over how I did my first 5,000 swatch sticks. Oh, if I could turn back time. Okay. And then here is the red-eyed lacquer and sweet and sour lacquer quad. Nicole touches buttons. Stormy, oh, we're doing mayhem during the stream? I could do mayhem during the stream. Oh, you know, but at least she's not behind the computer unplugging things. At least that's not happening today. Oh, this is so pretty. I have no idea how old Stormy is. She's a rescue. When I got her, she was maybe 2 or 3. I've had her since was it 2020? Either 2020 or 2021. Like, I think it might have been like, no, I think it was, let's see, I got married in April. So yeah, I think I got her the summer of 2020. And she was already at least 2 years old minimum when I got her. Because originally we were cat sitting, and then the cat sitting turned permanent. And then here were the Under the Sea polishes over black. And then these were the toppers from the nostalgic 90s, and then the toppers from the Sweet and Sour Lacquer and Red Eyed Lacquer quad. Darlene, do you know if y'all are going to have the quad available on the websites as well? I started my Swatching line before I discovered the Discord nail community. I started mine afterwards and still managed to, you know, flub. Still managed to flub. Oh, man. But, you know, it's fine. Totally fine. Okay, let's put everything together again so we can see all the pretty bottles. Does anyone have any questions? We okay? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Didn't break. It's fine. At least she's not behind and unplugging things yet. Yeah. She'll... Oh, no, she's... Hold on. Can y'all... Wait, let's see where the... Let's see. Turn. There she is. Turn. Oopsie, I shouldn't have messed with that. How come no one told me not to mess with the camera again? Y'all know I forget these things. Let's try to get everybody in frame. Probably should have kept same collections together, but too late for that. Wait. Yes, are we gonna do this? Wait. Oh no, we're not in frame. No one... You guys, let's zoom out. You can see more of my desk. Okay, here's everything. And again, there are 2 more trios that the post office is currently holding hostage, so I'll be back. I'll have something up on my community tab, and there should also be reel on Instagram, short for you on YouTube for it. Thanks, Ash. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Julie. I was asking for the quad with Bianca, if those are going to be available on the website, or if that's just for, or if that's just for the event. Thank you, Ashley. We didn't tell you because we know you don't listen anyway. Rude. Rude. Very, very rude. Hold on. Crazy. Hold on. I'm just trying to catch see if I missed anything else. Okay, I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna put the other swatches back up. If I was thinking ahead better, I would have said so I could put all of them up at once, but I cannot. I'm confused too, Couch Potato. Me too. Okay, I think no one has questions about the releases, so I think we're good then. Yeah, I think we're good then. I'm passing a hot moment. I like the blue and the topper PP. Okay. I say this as a fellow youngest sibling. You know damn well you don't listen when it comes to touching stuff you're not supposed to. That is uncalled for. Rude! So very, very rude. Can't believe you guys are so mean to me. But again, these will be available August 1st on the Sweet and Sour Lacquer website. You can use my affiliate code Nicole. No, it's not. It's Sweet Nicole 10 to save 10% off the entire website. That is an affiliate code. And thank you again, Darlene. Layer all the toppers. Oh, like over the polishes? Like, just, we can do them over these if people don't mind not being able to see everything again. I'm fine with it, personally. Let's see. What will look best on Under the Sea? Ooh, I want to do stars on Under the Sea. That's what I want to do. Okay, Darlene says there'll likely be a pre-order for the quad then. Let's do stars over everything. Look at all the stars. Ooh, we got a big one on the brush. There we go. All the toppers on one nail. That would be very impressive. And very close to Polish Mountain. Or maybe Polish Hill. Oh my god, this was a fantastic idea. Ooh, it's so pretty. I don't know, I feel like star glitters make everything look better. Ooh, I think over blue. I think I like the stars best over the blue. That's fun! Ooh, I like that. Okay, next topper will be... Let's do some lightning bolts. Thanks, I'm full of green. All of the flakies in the shimmer quad black? That was 5, the shimmer, that the Under the Sea collection, those are 5 polishes. Yes, all of the flakies in those are black, but I did find that in person, the blue, the green, the pink, and the orangey gold, that I sat there looking at the flakies trying to decide if they were actually black, like until I read the official descriptions. Because the color of the shimmer is, like, it makes the flakies look a little bit different. Okay, dunk. Ooh. Oh, okay, wait, I want this yellow one. Oh, yeah. That's another good one. See that, people? This is why you need to have at least one chunky glitter topper in your collection. Look at that. Versatility. Make a polish look completely different with a little chunky, unky glitter. And again, use the soak off method. Don't tell me you don't want to scrub it off. Nobody wants to scrub off glitter. Nobody finds that enjoyable. Wait, does anybody find that enjoyable? I can't imagine anybody would truly like scrubbing off glitter. I can't imagine anybody enjoys that. Oh! Okay, we got a bonus cat hair. Thanks a lot, Stormy. We appreciate you. Oh, there's a little lightning bolt stuck to the side. Get off of there. Plop you right there. Oh, you know what this... Okay. I don't know why. But this made me think of X-Men in the 90s. Like Jubilee, maybe? I don't know. But like I saw this just now and my brain went X-Men. Is it Jubilee I'm thinking of? Like, I don't know. But over this, like, my brain just went X-Men. I don't know. Somebody who remembers things better than I do can explain that one. Scrubbing up layers 100 somebody's niche cake. You know what? Probably, Peggy. I came in late, told Nicole she doesn't listen, now I'm sure her top fan. My damn ice cube keeps getting stuck in the gloss. She had the yellow raincoat pink shirt. Okay, so that's probably where my mind went for Jubilee. Okay. Next, special stationery. I think I'll do it over half of these. Bullies are number 1. Oh, the bullying. Linry's over there punching air. Poor Linry. Okay. Oh. Do y'all see the little leopard print one? Look at the leopard print. Do you see? Look at it. Oh, man. Oh, you know what this just made me think of? Like, it's not really all that similar to Sweet and Sour Lacquer's Lost in 5, but it made me think of that because of the little heart and the leopard print. It's a... Y'all, I've worn it 1,000 times. I wore it in one of my nail polish wrap-up videos. I wore it I wear it fairly regularly. It's a pink glitter crowley that Sweet and Sour Lacquer did for PPU a couple of years ago. And it has, like, every fun shape of glitter you could possibly think of. And I love it. I think I own 3 bottles of it. I like it a lot. I keep buying it. Well, I mean, I got it to come back for Rewind once, and I'm taking credit for that because I feel like I weaponized my audience to bother Darlene to bring it back. And, yeah. Got a couple of backups. Ooh. I feel like it looks funky over the purple. Like, I was concerned initially that it would lose... Hold on, I want to get, like, a glitter right there. I thought it was going to lose its Halloween vibes, but I feel like the green glitters keep it kind of looking kind of spooky still. What about Peely Base? My issue with soaking up... Ow! Ow! Stormy, why are you like this? And poor Sassy thinks I'm being murdered. Woo! I'm okay. I love heart glitters too, Mandy. I mean, what's an audience for if not manipulating discontinued stuff to come back into the current catalog? Truly. Nicola's weaponizing her audience for her own gay cheeks. Liz, I was abundantly clear on my Instagram story what I was doing. I was abundantly clear when I told people they need to go vote for it because I needed a backup. I was super, super clear. I needed it. It was not like a want, it was a need. Like leopard print and a pink base? Like, come on now. How often do y'all see? I mean, I guess you guys don't see my legs that often, but I own 5 or 6 pairs of leopard print leggings, like at the minimum. And like 2 of them I own pink leopard print. Like it's like pink and leopard print. And then I have a white pair that's pink and black leopard print. I thoroughly enjoy leopard print and put pink with it. Yes, I like it a lot. Stormy said weaponize these paws. My children are out to get me. Oh my god, like she tried jumping up onto the chair, but like, you know, like there's armrest, so she came underneath of the armrest and like there was not enough space for both her and my backside. So she ends up digging her claws into like my butt and tries to climb her way onto the chair. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. Not one bit. Let's use the red-eyed lacquer on these last 2. And you know, for the people who are weirdos and don't like super chunky glitter, the red-eyed lacquer one is still like small enough where it's not going to be as long of a soak time as the bigger ones. But like seriously, I firmly believe everybody needs at least one chunky glitter topper. I don't care. Everyone needs at least one. And then one day you could be like me and have 2.5 Elmer drawers of them. And you know what? They're all different. I don't care what anyone says. They're all different. Look how pretty! Oh man. Okay, Ashley was going with something with this. Like the addition of the chunky glitters really just, that is nice. Paws rated W for weaponized Stormy. Stormy's paws are rated E for everyone. And you know what? Stormy is the cat. Who is someone knocking? Okay, I don't know what's going on at the door. New Stormy paws rating YBN for your butt nickel. I'm glad everyone can enjoy my cat digging her claws into my butt. I thought the people who like chunky glitters were weirdos, not the other way around, speaking as a weirdo. No. It's the people who don't like chunky glitter that are the weirdos. I said what I said. And like, if the person who mentioned not liking chunky glitters from Hillary's video is watching, I'll find you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I swear I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, but this, absolutely gorgeous. Let's get everybody together. Ah! Everybody's, oh, are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? Yes! Yes, everyone's in frame. This is as close as we're gonna get to everybody being in frame. I need the chonk in my life, Polish and my cat both. Facts. Facts. You can't sit with us to the person who doesn't like chunky glitters. Seriously. I know, what is her name? Lori? I know Lori from, was it Go Polish? I know, like, creams are, like, her favorite thing in the world. But, like, chunky glitter. Look at that. Tell me this isn't amazing. Darlene, you did an amazing job with these releases. These look so freaking good. So good. And then here's everything. Oh, well, the toppers, at least, over black. And the camera, are you going to focus? Tippity tap. Thank you. Here they are over black. That is pretty. Yeah, the glitter stays in the closet over there. Oh. But yeah, these are absolutely amazing. Again, these are launching at PBE. You can still buy your tickets at the PolishingBeautyExpo.com event happening over at Tinley Park over by Chicago. What else? And these will all be available on the Sweet and Sour Lacquer website after the event. The missing trios are posted in the Oh, thank you, Darlene. The missing trios are posted in the PBE group, and Latanya of Lacquer 2 Lashes over on Instagram is going to be going live today in a little while, in case anyone wants to check them out. So again, Darlene has Latanya's username in the description box, and Latanya is Lacquer 2 Lashes on both Instagram and on and on Facebook. I'm pretty sure she has a Facebook group that she also dual streams in. I think that's what I remember. Darlene, Mandy wants to know if the quad with you and Red Eyed Lacquer is just a quad only, or if the bottles will be available individually. Dear Lori, send me all of your glitters. Seriously. Think I'm gonna need them for my topper nailer collab. Whoop whoop! Anything else? You're very welcome, Darlene. I love that you keep making chunky glitter polishes, because like that's what I first fell in love with you over, and so it brings me great joy whenever you release more of them. I am obsessed. Truly, 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 totally obsessed, and I need everyone else to also be obsessed with chunky glitter. Like, we need to make it come back. It seems like Crackle's not coming back as big as I thought it would, but we can do chunky glitters. Like, no special base needed, you just need glitter. We can do this. The quad with Red Eyed Lacquer, you can get their polishes at their respective tables at the event, and the quads will also be available at their tables. Thank you very much, Darlene. Alright guys, I'm going to get to skedaddling. Just thank you all for joining me for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. I posted 2 new videos on my main channel here this past week. Check them out. I will have a link to Sweet and Sour Lacquer's website is in the description box. I'm going to run back in and pin... Actually, let me pin a comment now. No, I'll pin a comment after the fact in the description because people can't see the chat after the fact anyway. So yeah, I will pin it into the YouTube comment thing. Have a lovely weekend, folks. Try to stay cool and hydrated. Bye!
Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he found the hood but still gon' go legitimate?